Devil horn salute. Sick as fuck. Awaken the bacon. I'm having a hard time this morning, okay? Anybody that follows my channel knows who I am, and you know I'm sick. I have medical issues, and I'm having a very bad morning. So I'm gonna die soon, I think. And before I die, I want to let the fucking world know what happened to me in the Army, because right now there's a crisis with the Army. They can't get recruits, and I wonder why. And let me tell you something. The world that I was in back in 1983, it ain't the same world today. And I tell you what, man, there's no honor, tradition, or anything that would get me to enlist today. No fucking way. Not for the goddamn president we have, the people in charge. This shit ain't worth dying for. This woke bullshit and everything going on out here. The goddamn summer of love, riots, you pulled down statues. You destroyed everything I stood for in 1980. There's no way in hell today I would join. So now they're having recruitment problems. So I was thinking last night while I was laying on the floor, I'm gonna show you something, motherfuckers. See this? That's on a floor. I don't have a mattress, and it hurts like fucking hell. I'm gonna get me a futon thing this next month. That's a couch that I sleep on. I slept there one night. My girlfriend slept there, and she died of an overdose on that spot right there. That's where my girlfriend died, Diane. Okay, and I live with that every day, but it's not as bad as some other things I have to live with. I slept there, she died there, so now I have to flip here. So now it's getting to the point I can't even sleep on my fucking floor. So I'm watching, there's problems with the Army, and I was thinking about doing this, well, I would write a book, but number one, I don't have a typewriter. I don't have a publisher, and I don't have $5,000, $10,000 to publish a fucking book. Nobody would read it. No, but it would never ever be a New York #1 seller. So right off the bat, I keep screaming about this. Now, when you get a rifle, you need to know how to zero this thing, right? Well, okay, so our third week at Fort Benning, it was a whole bivouac. The first thing bad that happened to me is someone stole my fucking shovel, my e-tool. Yeah, right, you wouldn't think this shit would happen to you, but it does. Yeah, right off the bat, someone stole my e-tool, so I had to go out and steal someone else's. So we're digging our little fucking foxhole and shit that we're gonna live in, and the next fucked up thing that happened to me was I'm hungry. Yeah. Oh, I got in trouble for not shaving. I'll get to that in a minute. So I'm hungry. So I volunteered for the morning feeding. You get a little extra food, and when I got back to my gear, someone dumped out all my water out of my canteens. God, I would have been in so much trouble if I got caught with an empty fucking canteen. But no, some asshole out there had to dump my shit, and I couldn't get it filled. You can't break ranks and go, why, how come you don't have your water? Ah! Some asshole actually was trying to take a bath in one of the Lister bags, and the Lister bag is a big water bag that holds all the water and you fill your canteen with. And this asshole actually tried to take a bath in it. Turned out this guy at the end of the deal, he was so religious, righteous, and full of horseshit that he got in trouble, didn't graduate. Ain't that fucked up? So yeah, I come back to some empty canteens. So no, we're shooting on the range, and we shoot at these targets. They talked about, I remember, a little Kentucky windage bullshit, and it was a lot of in and out. It's not like the Marine Corps, okay? The Marines go through the 4 steps, all the 4 positions how to shoot. I've been professionally trained afterwards. I had to go to a private company at a gun range to be properly trained with the 4 positions, and then I bought a Marine Corps video, a VHS tape back in the day, how to shoot a fucking rifle. To this day, right now, I will be 60 in October. I could not tell you how to zero an M16A1. That's right, an A1 rifle. I can load it up full of blanks, throw it on auto, and light you up, but I couldn't do it. So we're out there, and I don't, you just shoot at these targets, and they'd take a nail. The sergeants would come in around and take a nail, and you try to just put the three bullets, make a tight group, whatever. And that was that. So when we got out to qualify, This is crazy. When I went out to qualify on my rifle, and we even had an ex-Marine with us. He was some kind of a guard at Guantanamo Bay. Griffin was his name. He re-enlisted out of the Marines, back Army infantry at that. Goddamn, dude. There was a guy named Mason back then. He was actually in Vietnam after 1970. And he talked about a guy with a stick with a skull on the head doing patrols. I have a picture of that in my photo collection, and every now and then it shows up on Facebook. But yeah, there was a stick with a goddamn human skull on it, and this guy was doing patrols with it. That's what. So yeah, you got this old Vietnam guy. No, I was fortunate enough to serve with Vietnam combat vets, guys who served in the bush and Nam. Okay, I feel fortunate enough to served in this time frame. But anyway, so I forgot where I was going. I know it's Alzheimer's. So no, we got through all this. So when we went to qualify for the rifle, these targets would pop up, and you'd shoot at the target and they wouldn't go down. So the first round, they'd have these guys behind you. It was actually people that were getting kicked out. They didn't make it. Bolos, or whatever you wanted to call them, or whatever. There was just rejects. Here, come out here, grade this shit, and you're getting kicked the fuck out. So the first time I shot out there, I didn't make it. Including this Marine guy. This guy, a fucking Marine. He knew how to shoot a fucking rifle on him, but he did not qualify. So anyway, they'd pop up, you'd shoot, but it wouldn't drop. So we're all dejected. Jesus fucking God. And the sergeant's going, we can tell who didn't make it. Yeah, we were dejected. So we go back a second time. The guy behind me was a little bit cooler. I'm shooting, I'm doing my best, and he lied. I made basic marksmanship. Yeah, I got a basic bolo badge. I made the second badge. There's 3: expert, sharpshooter, and basic. And I made the second badge for grenade. I only missed one throw on a grenade to make expert. No shit. One throw on a grenade. And I missed my expert. But anyway. So no, the guy behind me lied to make sure I qualified just basic for my badge. So now, when I'm at my unit to fight at Fort fucking Rucker, God, this place was such a shithole. It was whatever the Army was thinking. There was some good, but there was a lot more bad. You should never, ever send a brand new fucking private to a shithole like this. I joined to be a field soldier. I wanted to live out in the fucking woods, carry a rifle for a couple years, figure out life, and then, you know, get on with it. But no, not at Fort Rucker. No, I became a Pathfinder. I was stuck in a barracks. I was dragged on ranger runs at 6-minute miles. I can do an 8, but not a 6. I was being fucking dragged through this shit. Getting dogged, getting harassed. God, that sucked. Oh, and if you can't run, you're not going to school. They had an air assault school. They wouldn't let me go. They didn't give me my Pathfinder school. I never made the PFC. It never showed up on my fucking paperwork. When you get paid, there's your rank. You should have got it automatically, but no. I found my name on a Spec 4 list on my first sergeant's desk when I was doing extra duty, and I said, hey, motherfuckers, you owe me some money and an extra rank. So after I got busted on my 20th fucking birthday, I got my extra rank back. So no, they busted me down to 0, so I got my mosquito wing. And they gave me some back pay. Because they fucked me. I never, ever got to wear the fucking rank, even though I deserved it. So I'm going to finish out now with the EI badge. And if this video takes, I might start like a book, a little mini drama. And this is what happened to me this is how I thought when I was 16. When I was 16 trying to enlist in the Army, drop out of school at 16, I wanted to go, and they said, all you can do is drive a truck. Well, I want to go infantry. They showed me this little Spartan video, you know, these special forces guys, so I waited. Wanted to join the Marines, they wouldn't take dropouts, so I finished, I got my fucking diploma. And since the Army partied the hardest, I joined there. So, no, they took us out on the EIB. I did a live fire with an unzeroed rifle, and my roommate behind me lied for me, and I shot expert. Everybody out there shot expert that day. We all shot expert. Fuck yeah, on unzeroed. We never, ever. I only seen one live fire the whole fucking time I was in, and that was the first platoon above us. Oh, I got to shoot a claymore, shoot a law rocket, and that was it. I blew up a tree. Yeah, no shit, I blew up a tree. No, that was it. That's all I ever saw. We blew up some some bunkers and shit with a lot of C4 and Claymore mines. People called, hey, you guys all right? Oh, no, man, we're having fun blowing up shit. That was it. They took an EIB, the Expert Infantryman badge. The guy behind you lied. You shot expert. You lied. You went through all the other shit. There was the land nav gap, of course. I think I had a duty the night before which exempted me from working, but somebody should have said, hey, dude, this is the badge. You need to come, and nobody did. So I actually missed something and wasn't called out on it. Nobody gave a fuck. It's amazing. Nobody gave a fuck. I had a bad exit out of an airplane. They told me my ass hit the ramp. I went flipping through the air, and I was in so much shock, I forgot to turn in the wind. I hit the ground pretty hard. I had Sergeant Brown, fuck you. If you're watching this, dude, fuck you. Charlie fucking Brown, Staff Sergeant Charlie fucking Airborne Ranger Brown, fuck you. All these years later, fuck you, dirtbag. You and Sergeant Cannon both, fuck you. No, the dude yells at, he don't go, you all right, you all right. No, you go, you're a fucking dirtbag, you're a fucking piece of shit, you didn't jump, you know, it's, if anybody says they're not scared jumping out, they're fucking liars. I blacked out from fear. I still did what I had to do, but I guess when that light turned green, it went black, and I went, and something happened. I tangled up, and I hit hard. I still did what I had to fucking do. I don't care what you think about me. I still did what I had to do, and I didn't chicken out. I just had a bad time at it, that's all. But no, so I limping off the goddamn drop zone, and they're yelling at me. Don't limp, run, run. Nobody asked. I hit pretty hard. I might have had a concussion. I was pretty fucked up for a long time. Nobody asked, nobody gave a fuck. After that, I was fucking done. You know, I realized this ain't worth dying for. I don't know how many fucking sergeants, people that had been in for some time, they had all this goddamn shit. Ranger, Airborne, Pathfinder, Jungle, and smoking pot and getting the fuck out. I don't know what the hell happened. I mean, I was the last of the baby boomers. We could smoke pot, drink, get fucked up all the way till we got onto that goddamn airplane, and then things got serious. So now we did some shit with unzeroed rifles in the Army. We never zeroed these motherfuckers. The Marines might have. They could teach you how to do it, but the Army didn't. This was Fort Benning, home of the infantry. So now they're having a recruiting problem. No fucking wonder. So if I see any views on this, I might start a little mini, like what led up to me joining, what happened to me. You ever had some guy's butthole in your face in the middle of the night? I had it in basic, and I had it at the fucking company I was at. No shit, sexual assault. That's something nobody talks about. Yeah, we don't talk shit about the asshole in the face. So it is what it is. Horn salute. Hit the like and subscribe. If I get enough views, I might do some more. Thanks.